What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy Kiss. Right now, you checking out the 3-point conversion.
Can you hear me, dog? We live,
dog. Yeah, we live, yo.
Hey, man.
We live, yo. As they say, we live, yo.
That intro is hot, dog.
That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. Ray
You know
Allen.
what,
Ray Allen, like he was talking real crazy right now.
I
remember that video. Ray Allen talking real crazy right now after the chip.
Because you remember what I asked? I don't know if you remember what I asked him. And look, dog, I might have to switch this internet, dog, while we doing this, because my I'm trying out to look. I got another box, dog, and it ain't look like it's. We gonna see. I'm gonna rock with it. We gonna see how it go. Anyway, dog. I'm gonna play that again, dog. I'm gonna play that again just for the newcomers that came in, whatever, dog. I'm gonna play it again, dog. I had to stop it, man. That junk is hard.
Yeah, that's tight. As kids say, that's tight. That's tight.
That's tight. Yeah.
Tight.
No, they say this now. My daughter, they saying this T or something like they say.
Clock it. That is clock it.
Or whatever they be doing.
Yeah, that's clock it. That mean, yeah, they whatever that was, they snap. Yeah. I'm with like 4 to 5, 16-year-olds every Friday night after football games, and they just sit at the table and they do that. They say something, then they clock it. I be like,
clock it. Yeah.
I'm sick of y'all. I am sick of y'all.
Anyway, dog, what's going on, bro? What's up, man?
Hump day, man. This the beauty of Wednesday. It's basically the eve of Thursday night football. So you kind of get your mind right. You get ready. You get ready. So that means football is around the corner, and you get ready for a crazy long weekend.
Yeah, you ain't lying, dog. You know, you got Thursday, Friday, and then Friday, if you don't watch the games, that's your day to go out or whatever you do. You off work, so that already getting you done, getting you through that day. And then Saturday football, Sunday football, dog. And you cap it off with Monday night football. So yeah, dog, this is my favorite time of the year, dog. Like I said, this Wednesday's that hump day, like you said. But other than that, man, we got a good show, dog, lined up for you, man. And I ain't gonna lie. What's up, Jacob?
Jacob, it's the fact that we have football. We wait so long for the season to get here, and then it fly by. Like we in week 3. College football, we in week 4. It's gonna be gone. So You are excited, and if you're a gambler, even though I ain't placed no bets last week, but I'm thinking about I got a mean ticket this week. But yeah, man, you gotta love it.
Hey, before I go on the show, dog, I've been watching the Dallas Cowboys. The what is it, the Gamblers or whatever it's called with Jerry Jones and
Oh,
all.
okay, yeah.
Have you watched it yet?
No,
You need to watch it.
I'm on Dallas Cowboy strike, man. I'm on Dallas Cowboy strike.
Hey, but it don't. But it's gonna take you back. So it's gonna take you.
I'm definitely not watching. I'm definitely not watching it now.
No. To the good years, but it's gonna.
I'm definitely not gonna watch it now.
I'm gonna tell you why, but I'm gonna tell you why I like it though. I ain't gonna lie, because I mean, like any other thing, you knew about it, and before we was old enough to really get into the politics, and we had social media, you start learning what happened. You had ideas of what happened, but now it's being revealed. It's like, so that's just dope. And to hear Jerry Jerry always gonna tell it like it is, but to really hear him be that transparent.
Yeah, he old, like you can't tell old people nothing. So yeah, he really letting it fly now. He like, man, listen.
And he was, and like I said, transparent about how he messed up or whatever. Like everybody they brought in, dog, so far, it's because I ain't even got to the Deion years. I'm just getting into Deion years. But everything they talked about with the Landry and how that happened, it's dope. I'm like intrigued. Like it's like
I'm gonna probably watch it Super Bowl week when the season over. Yeah, I'll probably watch. That's what I'll probably watch. I'm saving. Listen. I'm on Netflix all the time, so I see it. It's right there in the queue. I'm just not watching. I ain't got that kind of time.
All right, dog, but it's good though.
I take your word. I trust you, big dog. I trust
you. You might not want to watch it because
I'm sure.
I don't want it to. I don't think it will, but it's too soon. And just watching it, you might go back to being like, "Hey, listen, dog, I'm gonna roll with my boy."
I was in Arizona in '96 when we won the third one, and I remember me and my cousin Stacey. Shout out to Stacey Harris. I mean, we were like, it's gonna be like this forever. I was in LA in '91, '92. Then I was in Atlanta in '93. Then I was in Arizona '95, '96. Like I saw them with my own eyes. Like I pull out the souvenirs that I have from all three Super Bowls. My seat, they used to put seat cushions in the seats for Super Bowl. You take the seat with you. I got all that stuff, man. And yeah, it's probably too soon. Man. It's too soon,
because you go.
Yeah.
It brought back the hate I have for them, but at the same time, it was like it just reminded me of the good old now they talked about the White House. You're gonna learn about they get into that what the White House is.
Yeah, started out as an apartment. Then with hotels, they started out as an apartment. Then they finally moved it to an actual house. So yeah.
It's good.
I'm thorough in cowboyology. Yeah,
I'm not gonna spoil it, but I didn't even know because I've been watching the season, going back and going through the seasons, and of course in '94 when Eric what's the offensive tackle?
Eric Williams.
When Eric Williams got in a car accident.
Yeah.
But they hear them talk about what happened, how it happened, what happened before that. It's like I said, it's dope, dog. It's dope. Anywho, enough about the Cowboys. We got a good show for y'all, man. Of course, the name, we named the show "Do You Believe or No?" So, first off, we're talking. We got to talk about the big fight, which we didn't even mention, man. I apologize for that, but we got the big fight with Terrence Crawford defeating Canelo Alvarez. Really, really entertaining, good fight. Also, you know what I'm saying. you don't get a chance. You don't see that when you got the big fighters. You don't see it anymore. So it was very entertaining, a lot of action. But man, is it believable? And can you say that, hey, maybe I can believe that Terrence legacy might be over Floyd's? We'll get into it. We'll get into if we believe that or not. Also, college football, we saw Georgia go ahead and beat Tennessee. They should have lost, but they battled back. Give it to them because Tennessee played well, so it's not like Georgia lost it. If they would have lost,
I mean,
Tennessee
field goal kickers, man. Field goal kickers.
Messed it up. But another Georgia team, Georgia Tech, showed out and stole the show.
Gigantic.
Yeah, it was iconic. So we're going to talk about Georgia Tech, and then really early Heisman not finals, but favorites. Who do we have as favorites? Also, of course, we got to talk NFL. Another crazy week in the NFL, man. And sticking with that theme, who do you believe? Are you believing the hype? We're going to name a couple of situations or storylines in the NFL right now. We want to know, are you believing the hype right now? We want to get into that. Also, hey, man, MLB Playoffs about to start, getting ready for it. But even with the Braves, I know you're probably going to say nothing, but we got to pick one. What was a silver lining this season?
Okay.
Of the Braves year right now. What was the silver lining? And then, of course, we're going to go over the MLB standings and the playoffs and so forth. And then I have a question of the day that goes back to the Dallas Cowboys, but not about the Dallas Cowboys, but I'll ask a question later on. It's going to be very interesting. Then, of course, we got quick hits in the Stop It segment. Shout out to Dr. Fowler. He won't be in tonight, but hey, man, we got your back tonight, baby.
Keep doing what you do, Cuzzo. Keep doing what you do, Cuzzo.
Keep doing what you're doing, Cuzzo. And yo, it's time to get to these quick hits. Let's get it. And first off, Mace. The San Francisco 49ers coach Kyle Shanahan says that Brock Purdy has a chance to play this week versus the Arizona Cardinals while missing last week with a shoulder and toe injury. And Purdy was limited in practice today. But remember, we talked to Dr. Fowler. They were saying he's going to be out 2 to 4 weeks.
Right.
Now they're saying he has a chance to play. What are your thoughts on this?
It's something about watching a guy play your position and play it well, give or take, and it accelerates your rehab. We know that the 49er system is kind of a quarterback friendly. Shanahan just can dial it up. It don't matter who he got at quarterback. Even though Brock Purdy got his money, so he's entrenched. But it's just something about watching a guy do your job, get the win, kind of efficient. He kind of did it in a little different way than you did. But the team moved. Right. Big plays. And you like, hey, that's my job. Let me get out there. Everybody knows the story of Wally Pipp. So, yeah. Extra days of rehab. Doc, I need you to come stay at the house with me 24/7. 24/7. Let me get back in the lineup. Yeah.
Right. What up, Vince? Yo, but here's the thing with that. I'm going to name one player. And this player I've been talking about, and I've said this is the reason why he went down and he didn't play well. He ended up getting traded. He's resurrected his career. But everybody jumped on the bandwagon. I mean, he sucks. See, this is why he didn't. But it wasn't that. It's Baker Mayfield, dog. Baker Mayfield was in the same position, and he decided, I got to play. I'm not letting Case Keenum. I've seen Case Keenum do this so many times.
Yeah.
Come back and take somebody's job, take him to the playoffs, NFC Championship. I'm going to play through this.
Yeah.
And what did Baker do? Look horrible. He wasn't 100%, of course, and it was a shoulder. So some throws he can make, but then sometimes he couldn't make it.
Right.
Don't do this, Purdy.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
But
They just paid you. They just paid you, dog.
It's just the thing of being a competitor because
Right.
on the other side of it, you see what, man, if a team catch a vibe, they get fully healthy. Sit down till you get fully healthy. And Mac Jones run out 5 wins, and then you sit there like, no, I need my job back. I need my job back. So that's just what it is. That's what it is.
He got to understand the politics of the game. Now, I say that lightly. I'll tread lightly, but you're not playing for a Pete Carroll team. You just didn't get there.
Yeah.
So we've seen this happen before, but 9 times out of 10, it was probably towards the latter of the season, and it was like, matter of fact, I'm gonna go back. Well, I just watched 90. What was it? 91. Troy Aikman gets hurt. Steve Berline come in. They win 6 in a row. Beat Washington Redskins, who was the number 1 team, was undefeated, 11-0 at the time. Yeah. And Dallas after that reeled up. They won 6 in a row into the playoffs. Jimmy Johnson said, "I'm gonna stick with Berline." Aikman was healthy and everything. Now I'm sticking with Berline.
Well, no.
Won a playoff game. I get it.
It's too many of those stories.
Right. It was 91, Jacob. It was 91 because Washington went to they beat Washington, ended up going to the Super Bowl that year. They played Buffalo.
It's just too many of those stories.
Right.
And you're just like, man, I gotta play. And we're just in an era. It's so many talking heads. Every time you pick up your phone, it's this story, it's that story. You cut your TV on, it's this story, this story. The 24-hour news cycle also helps you rehab faster. The tide will turn on you quick, and it'll turn on you super quick because we're in the 24-hour news cycle. So I understand. I understand.
Yeah. And so I get it. Yeah, I get it too. We've seen it happen with some players just like that. And Aikman said, "Hey, I went to my agent and said, hey, man, let's get a trade," because he thought it was a wrap for him.
Yeah.
But again, they already paid you. They paid you, Brock. So tell your competitive juices, hey, man, get in the check. Don't mess up anything. But either or, I get it though, but we'll see if he come back and play, man. We'll see.
No.
Moving on, bruh, Atlanta always got to mess up something. The Jake Paul, Gervonta Davis fight that was once scheduled for Atlanta, Georgia at State Farm Arena. It was at State Farm Arena. Has now been moved to Miami, Florida at Casey? I don't know how you say it. Casey.
Whatever
it is. I never heard of it. So, but Jake Paul's team and Rick Thompson, who was the chairman of the Georgia Athletic and Entertainment Commission, has been at odds all of a sudden. Rick basically came out and said they not going about it the right way. They did it wrong or whatever. Everything was set in place. Jake like, man, you know what? Their team like, man, forget that, dog. It's the MVP. His team is the MVP or his company. They're like, forget that, dog. We moving. We moving to Miami. Come on, man. This would have been a big fight. It was Netflix, so everybody's gonna watch it.
Yeah.
And the turnout, because Miami's gonna be crazier, but the fact it was in Atlanta, the turnout would have been crazy because you got Gervonta Davis. It's not like as we always joke about. Shout out to Big John. It wasn't like Jake Paul fighting Pete,
right?
Pete Herman or what I'm saying, or somebody like that. He's fighting
tight
champion.
Yeah.
This is going to draw a crowd. People's going to come out. Other boxers see this, see how well it does. Why don't we have another fight in boxing? In Atlanta. Now, since you've done this, it doesn't look right. It doesn't smell right. Now you might have promoters like, you know what? Let's chill with the.
Let's bypass Atlanta. These guys. They have their thing. And listen, the Georgia Commission probably was looking at it, viewing it one way. And like you say, I mean, Jake Paul right now has the boxing world kind of in a chokehold. So wherever he goes, he's gonna be fine. So he's like, okay, if we're having a few back and forths, you know what? Don't even worry about it. We just take it elsewhere. You'll see how successful it is. Or we take it down to Miami. And then, hey, Jake Paul and his team, they can't lose. Because right now they are such a big draw. So good to them. You know, you hate for the city to lose out. Because I agree with you. I think it would have been a tremendous draw. But here we go.
Yeah,
Jacob. And that's a thing too. Hey.
But that's my point, Jacob. Like, don't help his excuse. they wanted, they picked Atlanta for a reason.
Yeah.
Now since you start acting up, somebody in the back room like, hey, dog, remember, it ain't no income tax in Miami, dog, so you couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Which could have been worked out, but no, they like, you know what? You're right, dog. Let's go ahead and go with this. So that's why I say Atlanta messes up again, dog. So either or.
We're gonna do what we do. We're gonna do what we do. Atlanta going Atlanta.
Yep, we will always. Last but not least, speaking of Atlanta, Patrick Beverly went on his podcast today and said that he spoke to former teammates of Trae Young, and they said they don't think he's a good leader and a good teammate. And made it personal real personal by saying, if you don't win, if you don't win, they're gonna forget your name. That's in his words. He's right about if you don't win, but this is you can tell spewing from some hate. I've covered some games when Beverly came to Atlanta, and he don't like Trae Young.
At all.
Never like, always.
At all.
Always in the locker room, always has something to say. Always. So he don't like Trae Young. So
yeah. Jealousy powerful, man. Jealousy and hate and envy is powerful. This is what we really need to happen too, because it's time for like a lot of these guys just stay away from a microphone. Stay away from a microphone. It seems like every time Pat Bev is in front of a microphone, he's gonna go viral. He's gonna say something crazy, and that could be his aim. But we're starting to get this too much. If Dame Dash didn't teach people yesterday, sometimes it's best just to fall back. So no, just fall back. Disappear for a while. Pat Bell, you're not even relevant. Like Trae might not be a superstar, but Trae is a star, and this is Trae City. You know, and Pat Bell, I'm pretty sure Trae can go interview guys who are your teammates, and they definitely gonna say they didn't like you,
right?
Because you're really not a likable guy. You know, it's the reason you jumped around to so many teams. I don't know who gave him this thought process that he's such a valuable asset to the NBA. Again, good player. I mean, character. He's more of he's become a character. And again, cut the light on, hot mic. He always gonna give people something. Some of these guys just want to go viral, and he just one of those guys, man. So I don't got to the point now, rap. A lot of these, like when he, I don't listen to it. I scroll on by it because I know he gonna say something crazy. I know it.
Yeah, I was, like I said, definitely coming from hate, you know, and even KD was like, "Come on, Pat."
Like, bro, when the KD is one of those ones, when he calling your bluff on stuff like that, like, dude,
gotta listen.
Give it. Like my dog say, give it a break. Give it a break. Real.
Matter of fact, let's give him a.
Go ahead. Yeah, please. Yeah.
He get that stop it. when it comes to likability. The difference in role player. It is, but then nobody like Pat Beverly, no matter what. He could be the star or whatever. My thing is when you're which kind of proves our point. Usually, big that's Big Google, by the way. Big Google. Usually, when you're a role player, people deal with you more than somebody like a Trey Young who's always in the limelight. He might do stuff that you don't like, but when you're more unlikable than the star is, or not even I say star with the star like ability, then you know there's something wrong with you. I mean, Pat Bear from the crib. I'm cool with Pat Bear, but you tripping, dog, on this.
Misery loves company, man. This guy is always. It's just certain guys who, anytime you stick a camera in their face, they know it's a chance for them to go viral, keep their name in the limelight, or whatever the case may be. That's just what they do, and he continues every chance he gets. He's gonna take a shot. He's gonna say something crazy, and we gonna retweet it. We gonna repost it. We gonna talk about it, because he understands that's how he stays relevant. Because nothing he does on the basketball floor, I mean, nothing to write home about. But whatever.
It would have made more. It would have made more sense if this was basketball season. We may have gave you we ain't even there yet, and you bringing us like, come on. Anyway, dog, that wraps up quick hits. Let's get to this hot topic, man. Like I stated earlier, we saw Terrence Bud Crawford defeat unanimously Canelo Alvarez. And first of all, on the fight, like I said, a lot of action. Canelo was swinging. It was, and the thing was, can Terrence take a punch? And he did. He was able to. Like we said, Bud is 37 years old, right?
37. Yep.
But Bud looked younger than Canelo. And not Canelo didn't look old, but I'm just saying it was just like you wondered if he was going to be able to take a punch, and he did. Yeah. But then the fact that it was times which I like, because Canelo's a bully in the ring,
no doubt about it.
But then you saw where it's flipped, where Bud was crowding the ring and making the ring smaller for Canelo. So great fight, man. It was cool to see, good to see him make history. But I asked a question on Facebook, and a lot of people talked about it. I mean, a lot of people answered, and I want to ask you as well. And I never gave my 3 cents on it. But do you think, I'm going to let you take the first stab at it, has his legacy, I'll put it like this, is legacy greater or better than Floyd's? Or has he surpassed Floyd as far as legacy with what he accomplished on Saturday night? And everything he did?
No. Because when is the last time Floyd fought? Floyd been a while since Floyd boxed.
Yeah.
Floyd name in any boxing event, Floyd's name is always going to come up.
Mm-hmm.
Floyd is kind of like forever that guy. He came through in a time. Matter of fact, since his departure, pay-per-view has changed. The landscape of boxing has changed. Nobody has been able to fill that void,
right,
that Floyd left. Now, like I say, Bud, technical fighter, very good fighter, all of these things, a lot of accolades, but he doesn't have that it that Floyd has. Floyd still has. So very good boxer. If you're a purist of the sport, you're going to like Bud name come up, you're gonna be man, Bud. But Floyd, everybody, whether you loved him, you hated him, Floyd was that dude. And the sport, when he stepped away, boxing changed.
Right.
And I don't think if this was Bud last fight, or he decided I'm gonna do one more, people not gonna care the way they care about. I mean, just think about this fight was on Netflix.
Right.
Fight was on Netflix. Floyd, all but a lot of other people here, but Floyd was a draw, super draw, and could still be a draw today if he decided, hey, I'm gonna put him on. People will be like, you know what? I will pay to see Floyd. I don't think people will pay to see Bud. So I think when we just look at it from that perspective, very good fighter, not Floyd.
No,
definitely not Floyd.
And I hear you. And to me, and that's part of legacy as well.
Yeah.
Good point, because that's more of what the fan wants, what the fan likes. It's the flair. Floyd had that flair. Floyd's a salesman himself. Well, Bud is a good old country boy from Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Just quiet. He talked, but he talked when it's time to talk. He's not the rah-rah, whatever. He'll do it. He'll do it if you're talking to him, but he's not talking rah-rah or not even talking rah-rah, because Floyd talked, but Floyd wasn't really like that. Talking like, he wasn't the rah-rah guy. Floyd just was a salesman. He talked about himself.
Yeah.
That's not Bud. But when I think about legacy, and I'm talking about in the ring, what you did, what you've done in the ring, and I should specify in the ring, your boxing career. But I still think pay-per-views and what you sold still has something to do with that. But to me, the fact that Bud made, now you have 5 belts and 5 weight classes.
Yeah.
That alone to me is like, both undefeated now. Yeah. Now, we know Mayweather fought some greats, you know what I'm saying? I still say at the end of their career, but
yeah.
End of their career, but still, he still beat him. I don't care, and that's still dope to say, hey, I'm taking it, whatever. Taking your ring, taking your shine. He did that. But when I look at Bud beat the best too, who's at the best. And some people, and then Bud beat people who, not saying that Floyd did, because Floyd did beat some people that people was like, I don't know if Floyd can get him.
Yeah.
I don't think with Bud, you knew, because Bud right now has built himself he's so great. But even with his Canelo fight, it was something that still wondered, like they were saying, could he take a punch? Because Canelo he's a bully, Canelo could punch. Canelo has a chin also. And how he outboxed him was great. I'm not going to lie. Let me go off for a little second real quick. The Spence fight, as we used to call him, E-roll instead of Errol. We call him E-roll. E-roll, no disrespect, Errol. This is a joke. One of my co-hosts back then messed up his name reading and called him E-roll. So we just ran with it from there, like E-roll, mess with him. But Spence, I don't think he was right after that car accident.
No.
I don't think he ever got back to saying when he got in that car accident. When he was in the car accident, Spence was at the top. Well, both of them was there, but I think Spence was the better. Most people thought Spence was the better fighter. We never got to see that. Of course, they never fought because of whatever was going on with Arum and Spence's promoter. But still, he beat Spence. Both of them had the belt. That was a big fight at the time, and he made him look silly, embarrassed him. I don't know, man. I just think people discounting him because of who Floyd is, like you say, the flair of Floyd, whatever. But when you look at the better boxer, I think Bud is the better boxer.
And he could be. But 5 years from now, we're not going to be talking about Bud.
That's true.
We're not.
That's true.
And that goes into legacy. That goes into when you're a guy, and listen, self-promotion, whatever, to stay, whatever the case may be. we can't stop talking about Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
We can't stop talking about Floyd. Well, I mean, for whatever reason. So I just always look at it that way. I'm just like, Floyd, just one of those guys that's transit. I mean, it kind of goes into the point that was just made right there. It's always just generational. Listen, my dads, my uncles, they have a belief. You know, we have a belief. My nieces and nephews, my little cousins, they all got a belief. So it's what we saw, is what we take from our time. So it's, I mean, it's forever debatable, but everybody pretty much will always say something about Floyd. 5 years from now, let's see if we still talking about Bud.
That's true. Now, but here's the thing, though.
Ron, whatever the case may be, we can't stop talking about Floyd. And at the same time, I mean, it ain't like Floyd can't box. Like we saying that like it's just Floyd's skill set is ridiculous. Even though his style kind of changed, you know, he's this defensive fighter and it's about points and all this type of stuff with Floyd. And I know Floyd ain't gonna knock nobody out. Yeah, but he keep winning. Mm-hmm. He draws you into his fight. He make you fight his fight. That's a skill.
That's a skill. I was gonna say that's a skill. And to me, that was his greatest skill, was the fact that he drew you into him.
You were never gonna get him out of character, no matter what you did.
That's to me, that what makes Gervonta. I mean, Gervonta could box too, but Gervonta's skill of bringing people into him, and tricking them and making them fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
I'm with, like, that's a skill. But I think I just hope people don't misinterpret what Bud is doing. Like Ron said, you know, we're gonna call that's Big Google, dog. That's what we call Big Google. I can't call him Ron. What Big Google said is the fact that, like you said, because he's not flashy.
No.
He's not flashy. He's not the hey, y'all watch me, and not even watch me. He just don't have flair.
But see, real quick, round I think we see, because you have people who are boxing purists,
right?
So those people, when you know, but then it's always the casuals that really carry the sport, because it's like, what's gonna make you turn on the TV? What's gonna make you, like, if you in the barbershop and if you say Floyd name, everybody gonna come around. You say Bud name, the people who really know boxing, they gonna talk about it, but other folks gonna be like, who?
It's like Rocky Marciano.
We get to do this all the time when we covering events, and if we're just talking, and there's a lot of people who, when we cover basketball, it's people who just basketball people can't talk anything else. But in this certain name, if everybody's gonna be in the conversation, it's certain names you have to say.
Right, you got.
See what I'm saying?
It's like Rocky Marciano, right? Undefeated, but nobody consider him purist, maybe. But we, even people back then were like, oh man,
and that's all I'm saying.
He beat Joe Louis. He was Joe Louis's.
He was Joe Louis.
Other people say, every time somebody says it, why I gotta say first? Oh man, but anyway, but yeah, so it's like, because it's like that in other sports where you got certain players like Joe Montana. Back then, everybody he's the greatest, right? You still got older players, but older people say that, people that in that generation. But with a Tom Brady, even in Peyton Manning, the flair, the must-see TV, people gonna talk about them more than they talk about Montana.
That matters. That matters. It matters. I know y'all. I know y'all. Again, just go somewhere and just start a casual conversation and throw the names out. That's gonna tell you all you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is.
Right.
Like it or not. Have you? Who next?
Right. Oh man, that's hilarious. Go ahead, man.
One of the greatest movies ever.
Ever.
Super. Oh my! Coming to America is so epic.
One of the greatest movies ever.
Oh my God!
Ever.
Indy face.
Hey, did you hear what I said? Then we gonna switch. People have missed it, but that's what I was saying. Like last Thursday, the opening kickoff.
Yeah.
That's what I said, man. I said I'm so happy right now. So I was so happy. I got up this morning and early this morning talking about someone to share, someone to care,
someone to kiss, someone to miss, to be loved.
But yeah, we'll see, man. Like I said, I think I'm one of them ones that feel like it's legacy.
And Court, and that's really basically all we're talking about. Because when you talk about this, like having real conversations versus like, just casual barbershop talk.
Right.
When you and listen, these are the time. Listen, it's just like all of yous have made Skip Bayless and Stephen A. like the greatest people on TV, and they don't know what the hell they talk about half the time. You know what I'm saying? But that's acceptable now, and it's hard to have real conversation, real sports conversations, because everything now has become and it's all of y'all fault because y'all watch that stuff. I don't even turn the TV on. I can't tell you none of them folk be talking about, but all of yous have made it acceptable because that's all y'all want. Y'all will repost that 50 million times. Y'all put it in a group chat, but he said this. Ignore it. But y'all ain't gonna do that, so I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, you gotta look.
It had an oblong ball, and they
oh man, that's funny. Oh, hey man, you got to get you a shirt, dog. I know my friend. I'm gonna get a shirt. You gotta get you a shirt. All of yous.
Yeah.
I know somebody could make it happen too. But I don't know. All right, but yeah, man. Whew. All right, y'all. We go.
I say it all the time, Coy. Put me up there with them. That's why they told Ryan and Doug to kick rock. Cause man, your bus Skip had to pop pills out there because Ryan and Doug, tear off in his. But that's neither here nor there. Let's keep going, big dog. Let's
go. All right, man. All right, yo. It is now time for, as we like to call, the Nosy Neighbor Watch. And again, if it's your first time watching, the Nosy Neighbor Watch is when we like to be nosy. This concerns college football, and we can be nosy about a player or program, coach, the entire team, whatever. But it's being nosy because we it's something we want to find out what's going on or whatever. So I'm gonna let you. You want to go first?
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
I'll let you go first. Go ahead.
Listen, right now, I'm in Gainesville, Florida. One more time.
Woo!
Looking through the practice facility window. I'm looking at DJ. I'm looking at DJ Lagway, who is struggling. I'm on the side. I'm looking at the AD. I'm looking at the head coach. I'm walk across campus. I'm trying to find them big boosters. We're trying to get together that buyout money because Florida Gators, if they get ready to travel to Miami, are in super trouble.
Trouble.
I mean, they are in super trouble, and they're probably trying to get together and see, hey, how much money is it going to cost to bring John Gruden here? We need to go on to hire John Gruden before anybody else get the bright idea. He want to coach in the SEC. Let's go on and make him our coach immediately. Pack this dude up right here. He killing us. He is killing us. And his 5-star quarterback who was hurt all summer, who kind of playing himself into shape. We got a 5-star behind him too. It might be time to tell him hit the portal. I'm all in Gainesville. I'm being super nosy in Gainesville, big dog. Because they're going to get throttled in Miami this weekend.
Right. I'm going to be, first of all, you're right. I wonder what's going to happen with that program because they need to make a big change like
immediately.
Now, immediately. Can I be nosy in 2 places?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, I'm sending my auntie and them to South Bend. I wonder what's going on campus. I wonder, are they panicking? Are they saying, hey, the fact that it's, we got 38 teams in the playoff bracket this year, we can still make it, or what? I wonder what's going on in South Bend. 0-2? You just went to the national championship. 0-2?
Yeah, man.
And they play great teams. And they play like it's not like they wet the bed. No, it was good games, but still, that's a big deficit, to come back from. But again, with 12 teams now, we'll see. But the other place I'm being nosy at, let me take this down. You know where I'm being nosy at? In Boulder, Colorado. So I'm gonna tell you why I'm nosy and I want to be there. This is the thing. Not just because they've lost 2 games, but first game they start. What's the starting quarter? Start with a T. Starting quarterback name. I can't think of his name.
Caleb Salter.
I mean Salter, not Tuis.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Salter.
Yeah.
Salter. They take him. They say, you know what? We're gonna play him the second game, but we're gonna play all 3 quarterbacks in this game. They played all 3 quarterbacks. Then all of a sudden, let's go ahead and let's make another switch. We're gonna make a switch to the other quarterback. Now Deion's saying we're gonna play Salter. We're gonna start him again. So right now that lets me know, anytime, we all know this, anytime you're playing more than 2 quarterbacks, thank you. And they wanted to play stops. When you're doing that, something ain't right. Now, ain't nothing going right. Now, I don't know if they're going to play Juju yet, but
it's time. But it's time.
They might as well.
But
at this point, when you're switching quarterbacks like this,
yeah,
that means the belief is not there. And if the belief is not there, I want to know, what are your players thinking? What is Deion thinking? I think, because Deion, this is the first year without Shedeur. Deion has always had his quarterback. And we can talk about Shedeur, he never had Deion. This is the first time Deion's really been without Shedeur. And now all of a sudden, look what's going on. And it's like he's panicking. I'm going to ask you, would you have stayed with Salter? Would you have made that switch that quick?
No. I would. At this point right now, because Salter, so I really didn't like Salter when he transferred from Liberty, because he's really like a runner.
Mm.
A lot of his plays are made on the move, out the pocket, people going downfield. Stab has been there 3 years. He's with Shador backup 2 years. I mean, he's a backup. You paid Juju good money
to come up there.
He's been in the program since January. It's time to throw him out there and let him take his lumps. Me and I'm looking at it from this approach. With Deion's health and the way this thing is going, I won't be shocked if Deion at the end of the season say, listen, y'all know I got this health condition. That's why he put all the videos out. He set it up. Set it up. Yeah, guys, I'm going to step away from the game, and all this stuff. But if you're going to stay around, you made all of these promises to Juju and his family. Let the kid play.
Yeah.
Let him play because these people are going to sit here. They want to see the 5-star freshman who's been in every magazine since forever.
Mm-hmm.
He riding around campus. I mean, he got more commercials on TV than Deion in Colorado. He got Taco Bell. He has Chipotle. I mean, he got it. The kid is everywhere. Riding around campus, Lambo Urus. Let him play. Let him play.
Hey, you say he got Mexican food on lock?
Oh yeah, man. He got everything on lock, dog.
Yeah, Mexican Chipotle and Taco Bell.
Yeah, man. He got everything on lock, man. You go get you a Juju. He got a drink at Starbucks. He's got a magazine article in Vogue coming up this month. Now he's doing everything else but playing. Let him play. Let him play.
I agree.
How is he gonna learn standing over there with you, Deion? Let him play. And if he's not ready, that's y'all fault. He been there since January.
Right.
Let him play.
I don't even want to touch it because it's gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I'm gonna say it. Deion's too old school. That's that. We're gonna let him come in. Let him. How they use. No, let him play. Let him play.
Yeah. Well, doing it that way, Deion. Gonna get the folk in Colorado. Listen. Remember how last year Colorado was a destination, and it was all in the video. You don't see no Instagram clips of people hanging out on the sideline. Even Wallow and Gilly ain't even been out there this year. No TO. Remember they swag surfing, Cameron. Ain't nobody been to Colorado this. And I mean nobody. And listen, if he not ready to play, okay, but how do you know he's not ready to play if you don't throw him out there?
Yeah.
He can't be no worse than what Salter and Stab been out there doing. Stab was awful last Friday night. He was terrible.
Yeah. I agree. I
mean, if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose with my freshman. I ain't losing with no transfer senior that we probably gave some good money to. That man, take his money back. His stipend next month. Don't send him that, man. Tell him it caught up in the pipeline. It's in the paperwork somewhere. It's caught up.
So let me ask you about Georgia Tech quickly, man. We was there. We witnessed it. Iconic.
Scene.
They're ranked 18th now.
Yeah.
They beat two of the top 25 teams.
Yeah.
Do you think this is the year that they could stay in the top 25?
No.
Because who else they got to play besides Georgia?
It's really the only game left on the schedule. I mean, they got an NC State team that'll be ranked. Other than that, because they don't have Miami or Florida State.
Yeah. So
Reek, what had them other two dudes showing you that say that Juju he can't do no work? He a freshman. Let him go find out. I'd rather go find out. My bad. Keep going, dog.
No, you good.
Yeah.
No, Brink, he not leaving. No, I can
Nah,
take
he not
he
leaving.
not
Yeah,
leaving. He
nah.
loves Georgia. He believes.
This is dream job. Nah,
This is
now
dream.
he's gonna get offered, but he not leaving.
He's not leaving, and
Nah.
they're probably gonna. Because how much he has on this? How many years he has on his contract? I got to look that up. I didn't.
Probably 2 more, but they gonna tear that up.
They gonna pay him good money.
Because they know he played at Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
He loved Georgia Tech.
Yeah. So he's gonna be good, but you got a quarterback in Haynes King that they have that special relationship, the coach and the quarterback. So which that bodes well with them. But I've always said this about Georgia Tech, Mace. Of course, the players, they don't have the players that Georgia has. But another thing that they don't have is the backing of the state or the city, for lack thereof.
No.
They don't have that. I've always said this, and maybe this is the year. Why in the world you talking about? Maybe parents might not want to send their children down here, but if you're an 18-year-old to come to Atlanta, and playing in the heart and city of Atlanta at 18 and 19, we're gonna keep it a buck, as they say. We was young.
Oh.
I moving here from Chicago. I had never seen women in my life like this. Girls 18, 19. I'm like, what in the heezy? Never. But not just that, you got so many stars that are coming down to take care of you. And I've always said, I don't understand why Georgia Tech is not a place where kids would want to come. Well, I understand now because you was doing that old 1958 offense, the wishbone and all of that. But now you got Brent Key who relates to the players.
Yeah.
And if Tech goes on and wins and stay on the top 25 and what if they make it to the playoffs?
Listen, now I'm on record saying they're gonna win the ACC.
Yeah, right.
I said that before the season started. As long as Haynes King can stay healthy, and this is why I don't understand why Tech. I can't understand why they did. Why would they move their home game against Georgia to Mercedes-Benz Stadium? Because it's gonna be like a damn Georgia home game.
Right.
Make them come to North Avenue, get their ass them limited tickets that they get, sit their ass up there in that corner, over there, and then that corner in the end zone up there at the top. Tech should have beat Georgia last year.
Right.
They should have beat them. This is the year to get them. This is the year. This the year to get them.
He's not. I'm telling you, he's not going nowhere, going anywhere. He loves Georgia Tech. This is his dream job.
And not only so much that it's a different pressure. Him going to Florida.
Yeah.
Over here at Tech, he gonna call out. He calls all the shots, everybody. He calls all the shots. At Florida, it's gonna be, hey, it's too many people he gotta answer to at Florida and the pressure of the SEC. He the king at Georgia Tech.
King.
He the king
of all sports.
He the king.
All sports.
So
especially now.
Y'all gonna give up your crown and go be a jester down there and have them people have you jump through hoops and they gonna fire you 2 years later? Not gonna fire me, Tech. Not gonna fire me, Tech.
Yeah, he's not going to Florida State. He's going to stay at Georgia Tech.
He's not going to Florida. Florida gonna hire John Gruden, everybody. Just write that down. They're gonna hire John Gruden.
Yeah. So now, real quick, Heisman favorites, early Heisman favorites.
So nobody. This is one of them years that the Heisman Trophy is wide open.
Very wide open.
Wide open. I think right now everybody like the kid at Oklahoma. Everybody has fallen in love with this kid. He got a couple of big games coming up. We'll see. I know people ain't gonna like this. Carson Beck.
I was about to say him.
Carson Beck is in the conversation. If Carson Beck can run the table at Florida, I'm telling you, Carson Beck is going to be in New York for the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah.
He's gonna be there. Like I say, the Oklahoma kid, Carson Beck, ain't no third guy. No. I don't know. Those two guys.
They saying your boy, they saying what's the name from Georgia?
Who? Gunner?
They saying Gunners. Yeah, they
saying Gunners. Hell no.
That's what they saying. That's why I was like,
hell no. But you know what though? Let me not say hell no. That throw Gunner made in that Tennessee game, if Gunner start chunking that thing around the yard like that, yeah, the kid Florida State. Now you remember, because I do my overreaction Monday every week, I said give him the Heisman after week 1. Dante, Oregon. So that okay, now I got my 4, y'all. Oklahoma, Carson Beck, Dante, Oregon.
The kid from Florida State.
Yeah, bro. Bro.
Wait. No. I'm getting him mixed
up.
The
quarterback, Castellano. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm getting him mixed up with who was that beat Alabama in the first game?
Florida State.
No, he was. I ain't seen him since. No, he was all right.
Man, no, he threw for 700 yards last week against some scrubs.
They played McDonald Tech.
It don't matter. He threw for 700 yards.
Come on.
He threw for 700 yards. He threw for 700 yards and 12 touchdowns. Stop it.
That's crazy. Man.
Listen, he's going to play in a lot of big games. Now, he making plays. Listen, the only reason I don't like Jeremiah Smith, and he is the best player in college football. Let me go on and say that. Pencil him down for the Biletnikoff. He gonna do a Michael Crabtree. He gonna win Biletnikoff twice. He gonna win it this year and he gonna win it next year. I don't trust his quarterback. I don't like Julian Sayin. Julian Sayin coach don't like him either. He like, man, listen, Sayin got to be, he got to be able to complete some more passes, not just that deep ball. But that's the only reason why Jeremiah Smith, he always gonna be in the conversation, but I just don't like his quarterback play. And for the most part, the Heisman turned to a damn quarterback award. So
you still don't think it's a chance for Carroll, Tennessee's quarterback?
Nah. Tennessee gonna lose. They're gonna lose again. They're gonna lose. As a matter of fact, they're gonna lose twice. Now I'm telling you, a kid that's gonna get a lot of talk, especially if they beat Alabama in 2 weeks. The kid from Vanderbilt, quarterback of Vanderbilt. Even though he old as hell, he a dog. He is a dog. Diego Pavia. That dude is a dog.
I don't know. I just, like I said, it's early, like we said. It's too early.
Nobody's had a Heisman moment yet.
Craig Krenzel.
Now I promise y'all, if Tennessee gonna lose another game, they're not gonna win the SEC. They're gonna lose another game.
Aguilar, yeah.
They gonna win. If they win the 6, Lord, I hope they don't win the 6. Court. I just messed with the court. Listen, you know who Julius say? If Julius Say has a bigger shoulder pads, he look like Kirk Herbstreit.
He does.
He look just like Kirk Herbstreit out there in that uniform. Glad he don't wear 4. He looked just like Kirk Herbstreit out there in that uniform, man. But that's not saying much right there. Yeah, Aguilar. Tennessee gonna lose again, so that's gonna take him out the mix.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Well, look, we're gonna transition, bro, because it is now time for the most infamous, the most famous.
Stop it.
Let's get it. What you got, big dog?
Man, again, it always feel like I'm picking on these folks, man.
Oh Lord. Go ahead. What you got?
And we got to blame TV. We got to blame 4K. Got to blame all the camera angles. But all the sad people in Tennessee, when that field goal was missed, like y'all got to cover your face. Y'all know the camera's coming. Like now,
Right.
so many of you are forever memes now, especially the one young lady who just looked so sad. Buddy with the older looking dude, he had the old Peyton Manning Tennessee. He had the field formal. Had the field formal Tennessee polo on, like the old ugly tee on it. All of you guys are memes now, man. We got to be able to control our emotions. And I know you got a chance to knock off the Dogs, couldn't get it done. Then Kirby, you know, when it went overtime, you knew what was going to happen. Fans of Tennessee, let's work on those facial expressions more, man. Y'all are forever memes. Y'all need somebody else to get upset so y'all can, you know. Hey, man,
Stop
tough,
it.
man. It's tough, Tennessee.
Stop it.
I know Tennessee fan. I know it was tough. It was tough. Y'all be all right.
It was tough. Wait, Marlon said give Dabo.
Stop it.
We got some for Dabo too.
I will. Maceo for trying to take Gruden from the Titans. Now you
Florida gonna beat y'all too.
Stop it.
Oh man, that is funny.
Florida gonna beat you. Florida gonna beat y'all too. Yeah,
Hey.
Middlebrook. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, my stop it goes to, and I couldn't believe this, bro.
Oh my God.
I just hate people sometimes just don't. I'm with you, dog. Don't say nothing sometimes. Just don't say nothing. Joel Embiid played for his country. Who was it Joel? Yeah, it was Joel Embiid. And Joel, not, but I'm surprised. It wasn't USA. It was, I forgot what league he was playing in. But he came out. I gotta look this up. Anyway, he came out and said that the team he played for, they came out. It was Cambodian, Cameroon, I think. It was Cameroon, I think. And he said,
boy, Embiid, wild boy, man. Embiid,
yeah, he said
boy.
They won the bronze, y'all. They won the bronze award. And he said that was the greatest achievement ever in his life. They won the bronze. And he said, this is the greatest achievement in my career and in my life.
Stop it.
Hey, man.
Stop it.
You gotta trust the process, man. You gotta trust the process.
Hey, dog. Sometimes
he trusts in the process.
I don't know if it was Cameroon. I think it was Cameroon. Yeah, it had to be Cameroon because he has. Was it Cameroon? I can't remember. I think it was Cameroon.
Whatever MB. Whatever MB.
Cameroon. That's why I thought I said Cameroon. My bad. I meant to say Cameroon. But either Cameroon or I forgot what it was. But yeah, because he got to do. You're right. He got to do.
Yeah, Rick said, what else has he achieved? He got that fat. He keep getting them max contracts.
He got an MVP. But still, even if it is, don't say that. Don't say that, dog. Don't. Hey, it's like I get a job for 40,000 and today 48,000. I'm like, yo, I get on the mic. I get on here on the show. This is the greatest job I ever had, the most paying job. I'm so like, dog, as your mother would tell you, don't say that. Sometimes don't say that.
Yeah. I do got one more stop it though. I got one more stop it. One more stop it. All of yous who tried to tell me.
He won what? What did he win, Court? You don't win a bronze. You don't win a bronze.
He won it for his father.
That goes to the loser of the silver game. You don't win a bronze.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You don't win a bronze. I hate when people say it. I'm not a juke court. I ain't gonna. I'm just saying. You been hearing people. Yeah, I won the bronze. No, you didn't. Now you might win a bronze in racing.
Yeah. Track and field, you win a bronze because you finished third.
Or swimming and when it's individual competition. But
oh man,
you don't win a bronze in a team competition.
I got to pull out my Darth Vader lightsaber for this last stoppage. I got to be Darth Vader on this because all of you who tried to tell me, I look like Darth Vader right now, who tried to tell me that Cade Klubnik was all that, y'all deserve the biggest stop it because that dude is a bomb. Been telling y'all 4 years ago, but he just pretty. The man just pretty. He looked good in the uniform. Now I'm gonna say this: when they did come out and warm up, y'all like that Darth Vader effect. I know. When he came out and warmed up, he like the guy gonna be a model. Like if the quarterback thing don't work in the NFL, he gonna be a supermodel because he is pretty. But his quarterback play, forget about it. Give all them folk the biggest stop it for telling me he gonna be the first quarterback taken in the draft in April. Give him the biggest stop it.
Stop it. Stop it.
Right.
The force is with me. The force is with me.
Stop it.
Hey, we was at that. So this is my first time really paying attention to him. And Mason's like, yeah, man. They say he's gonna be the first one. I mean, he's gonna be number one overall pick. And after like the first quarter, I'm like, dude, who was saying this? Like some kids? Like,
no, man. People been arguing up and down, man. I'm like, man, he sucks. Yeah, all of you, Marlon, you done seen him on my page. We be having whole arguments. I made a statement before the season started. I was like, Haynes King is a way better quarterback.
Yeah.
Than Cade Klubnik. Hey, Cade Klubnik gonna be a first round draft pick, and he gonna get somebody fired.
Yeah.
He gonna whatever GM draft him first in 3 years. Cade gonna be moving on, and that GM gonna get fired.
And look, that wraps up. Stop a second. That's perfect segue. Yeah. When I segue, it's a way to end it because he's not lying. What? Let me ask you. With the NFL, the Falcons. Let's talk about the Falcons first. The Falcons win over the Minnesota Vikings.
No.
This is my take on it. First of all, and it's still early, it's the second game, but still covering this team. I'm getting tired, sick and tired. When can they finally play a game together? When can the offense and the defense play a complete game? Now, granted, the offense was moving. And you know what? I won't say. Let me take that back. Minnesota's defense is great. It's a very good defense. Very good defense.
Very good coordinator. Very good defense.
Yeah. And so Falcons can push it in, but that defense of the Falcons. Now it's kind of easy to play against Minnesota in a sense, but
JJ McCarthy is terrible. That what you do. That what you do to rookie quarterback. You heat him up. You heat him up.
And I think I ain't gonna lie. He's surprised me I didn't think he would be this good, or I thought he was gonna be horrible. He's still learning. This is his rookie year.
He's a rookie.
But he's made some good throws. He's made some bad decisions. I mean, he's a rookie, like you say. He's a rookie. But the way the defense played, and they were making some good plays. Them interceptions were some great interceptions. Those weren't like bad throws and the DB. No,
they were bad throws. No, they were bad throws. Yeah, they were bad throws. They were bad throws.
Try to get a Falcons credit, man.
Well, listen. I'm giving them credit. No, I'm giving them credit because when you have a young quarterback, that's what you do to him. You confuse them. You bring this side, but the blitz coming from that way.
Right.
All you want to do is once you start getting him to doubt, now he locking on. He like, man, I'm getting this ball out my hand. I'm tired of getting hit. He was off it. Now, mysteriously, he got an injury. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But but give credit to the Falcons defense, man. They
No doubt about it.
They stepped up, made some key plays.
All your draft picks paid dividends on your 4 rookie draft picks paid dividends on Sunday night.
And they said Koo did that Malcolm X meme a gift. You know that GIF mean. You know how you hit the table?
Yeah.
It's
No, man. Cool with me Sunday. Cool with me Sunday. Cool good, man. Cool rich, man. I ain't even tell y'all what me and Cool was. I ain't gonna tell y'all what we were, but yeah. Cool was outside.
No, let me tell you though. But Monday, Monday when we had to go cover practice or whatever.
Yeah.
And Cool was, what's up, dog? You know all that. Cool tried to get in and that joker key wasn't working.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cool though, man, for real.
Yeah. Cool was with me Sunday night. He was with us at the spot.
But anyway, like I said, it was a good win, especially a win on the road. And quiet is kept. When you look at Coach Rod's road record is pretty good. They beat Philly in Philly last year. They beat Raiders. Anybody could have beat the Raiders, but they beat Tampa in Tampa. Like he has a good road record. They play well on the road. You can't say can't say that about a lot of teams in the NFL. You know, no. Can't say that. Yeah, there's only a few teams that play well on the road. Yeah. So, but Rodgers can't at home though. He just
because he got to pull his pants down, man. He gotta pull it for Raw. We tired of seeing your ankles, Raw. Man, get you some regular coaching pants. You pull your pants down, Raw. We know your tennis shoe game tight, Raw. We know it. It should be. You gotta pull your pants down, Raw. We tired of seeing your ankles, dog. I'm sorry.
Now, I want to go to. We're gonna have Cortland on next week, but with Tennessee, I think. We talked about this last week, but yeah, Tennessee might have made they made the right pick in getting your boy Cam.
Man, what? Yes.
Cam is man. He still got to get over some of his, which he's a rookie, so I'm not getting on him. Once he get over that, but the skill level is there.
I'm gonna tell you what nephew said. I taught nephew Sunday night when they got back to LA. I say, thoughts on Cam Ward. It's like, he liked it. Get the ball out of it. When he does get the ball out of his hand, he shoot it. He know where to go with the ball. His receivers are killing him.
Yeah, they dropping passes.
His receivers are killing. I mean, you got Slide dropping the ball in the end zone. Like, yeah. What is going on?
And then
the wide receivers in Tennessee, I mean, like they need to take them gloves off or something, or start using Stickum. I don't know what's going on, but they need to take them gloves off.
I don't know if it was Court. It was somebody else. I think it was Danny. Shout out to Danny Thompson. I'm telling him, like, bro, what receivers? Oh, the receivers is tight, and they better than who? And I told him Ridley hadn't done it since his second year in Atlanta, maybe a little bit of the third year, but his second year, that's it.
Really got a lot going on, man. Really got to stay out there, Za. Yeah, you got to start with that. Get out there, Za. Slide. Let the Za go till after the season. But nah, listen. They got to run the ball more in Tennessee. Yeah, but I mean, he's a rookie. He got to get through his progression, but he was a slow processor at Miami.
Yeah.
He's understanding because now he was from week 1 to week 2, I saw a difference in this game. And he's gonna keep doing it. But again, his receivers are killing him.
And that's the main thing.
Killing him.
Killing him, dog. They are killing him. Now
they need to call up Reposado, whatever name is his homeboy from Miami. Get him out practice squad. Let him play.
Right.
Yeah, let him play. Let Reposado play. That's a drink. My bad, y'all. Yeah.
All right,
Court, you gotta stop. Y'all can't get everybody. God,
right. Court believe he gonna get everybody.
Yeah, Court, you getting grooved. Now you can make it. You gonna get Jeremiah Smith in 2 years too long. You got Court. You gotta stop it, Court. You gotta stop it. His name Restrepo. I know his name Restrepo, y'all. That other name Reposado. Right?
Reposado. Hey, that's a new name now, Reposado. Yeah. Hey, so we're gonna do this thing called, we talk about Believe It or Not. So that's the name of the show. Should we believe it or not? So we're gonna do we believe the hype? And give you 2 storylines. You believe the hype.
Public Enemy, don't believe the hype.
And you know what? I gotta get my guy on here because I know he gonna love this. My guy Warren, because Warren, you know how much he was giving. But either or, I want to ask you with the Packers, do you believe the hype that they're a Super Bowl team?
Yes, I believe the hype. Jordan Love is like that. All them no-name receivers who just make plays. They got everybody making plays. I don't even know none of these dudes, but they just all make plays. You have a rejuvenated Michael Parsons who is making that defense that much better because now Gary don't have to get double teamed. Now you got Quay Walker who, like, man, all these dudes, man. See what Court doing? You see what Court doing, man? See what Court doing, man? God, man, Court trapping. But yeah, I believe the hype. Jordan Love has to stay healthy. They can run the ball. The offense, LaFleur, when LaFleur get in his bag, he can dial that thing up. This Packer team is legit. I believe the hype, big dog. I believe the hype.
I don't, because I'm gonna tell you why. I think they're good, but I think it remains to be seen just due to the fact that you got there's so many games, of course, but you don't have a no receivers. You named it, no-name receivers. You name me one NFL team in the last 15 years, maybe 20 years, that got to the NFL. Got to the Super Bowl, and they had a no-name receivers, including tight end. It's not going to happen, dog. You need a guy that's going to get you there. You need a.
I disagree, but keep going.
But you can't name me a team that's done that. You gotta have a guy, a go-to guy. What team?
The Patriots, hello.
In the last they had Edelman. What other team? They had?
Edelman is a jag. Edelman wasn't like that. He was a jag.
Edelman was a go-to receiver. He wasn't no.
But he ain't nobody right on. He is a jag, man. Stop.
You think them receivers are up to Edelman's up to Paul Edelman?
Listen,
no.
You are totally sleeping on the Green Bay Packers wide receiver room. You gotta keep what?
They all right. They all right.
You know what this is? You're a Bears fan. You really shouldn't ask this question. You shouldn't ask this question. You got too much hate for the Packers.
No.
Keep going.
Listen, remember I said
this legit. Eat Junior Edelman.
But do you think any of them other receivers up to Edelman? Edelman was getting 90 catches a game.
No, they were 5-yard outs and bubble screens.
It was a go-to. Look what he even did with the Super Bowl.
5-yard outs. 5-yard outs.
But You can't do that with the Packers. Well, the Packers wide receiver not even doing it. You got Kraft, baby.
Go look at what they average on the catch. Ralph, stop, man.
Yeah.
Go look at pull up their wide receiver and look what they average on the catch, please.
So but I'm gonna ask you again. What team? And Edelman was the go-to for them, right? So I say, what team in the NFL is going to the Super Bowl without a go-to wide receiver? Now look, I will say this. This is what I was going to say. Hold on. This is what I was going to say. It remains to be seen if one steps up and be that. Because I've said this, I'm going to record and say this. If Golden or anybody steps up to be that guy, then the league is in trouble. Once they get that one person. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got that one person. I agree it's going to be hard to stop them. But right now, I can't believe the hype that they're that team yet. I can't believe that. No, they had Kelsey 2 years ago, Cortland. I said on the team, they had Cortland 2 years ago. I mean, they had Kelsey. So I'm saying a go-to on their receiver squad. Now, again, like I said, if somebody steps up, and it could be Golden. It could be if Reed come back.
No,
and once they do
they
that,
don't even need Golden. No, they blowing people out with Golden with no catches. They receiving core with dope last year. You sleep, Raph. You sleeping on that receiving core. Sleeping on that receiving core.
I think it's more of. I don't think it's a receiving core, like you said. I think it's the offensive court. I think it's what's the coach's name? LaFleur. I think LaFleur calling them plays, dog. It's so rich.
Ralph, they are throwing 8-yard curls and dudes are going 50 yards. They throwing 14-yard dagger routes and dudes going 50. Ralph, go look at what their receivers averaging a catch last year. In this, Ralph, you tripping.
I don't. So if that's the case,
okay.
No, I would say if that's the case, then why you think they didn't make it last year? Because their receiving core, they weren't good.
Dude,
you might see this when they play.
Jordan Love was hurt. Even when he came back, he was hurt.
When he was playing, their receiving core still wasn't good. Because Christian Watson is whack. They
don't need him. He was the number 1 draft pick. They don't even need him. They better without him. Because all he do is catch a deep ball.
Yeah, he's not good at all. And they still want to make him the number 1 team. But again, I don't believe the hype at Super Bowl teams. I think they legit. But I think, like I said, if this team continues ascend, they're gonna be dangerous.
Dangerous now.
It's week 2.
They dangerous now.
Coach dangerous? I mean,
okay. The coach not dangerous because Daniel Jones, they quarterback. Daniel Jones and Joy Love, 2 different guys. Don't do that.
Look,
don't do that. Don't do that.
Look, that brings me back to the second storyline.
Listen, that's why you see that's why I stopped. So you know what? His hate for Green Bay is outweighing that. So that's why I stopped.
I said that down. I told you they legit. I think where they playing right now. Put it like this. The teams I think who could beat them right now. Who could beat them when they come to playoff? I think the Rams could beat them. Philadelphia can beat them. I think Tampa Bay can beat them. So that's why I don't think right now, without no go-to receiver, I don't think they could beat those teams. I don't think they could go point for point with those teams. You don't think so?
I think so.
You think they could beat all them teams?
I think so.
You tripping.
We will reconvene this guy when we're in Santa Clara. I'll be looking at you like this every day. Now, what you saying?
Hey, but I do think they're at the top of the NFC, like they top 3, whatever. I just don't see. I still think it's Philly.
You biased, man. You biased, man. But I ain't gonna hold that against you, man. You biased.
But going to the next storyline with Daniel Jones, do you believe the hype of Daniel Jones?
This is what I believe. I believe Daniel Jones is in a position where he's with a better team. He has better personnel. He's getting better coaching. You look at Tyler Warren. You look at the running back. He got Michael Pittman Jr. That defense. Daniel Jones is playing within the framework of the offense. They dialing up a lot. There's a lot of open people in this offense. Oh, and by the way, Josh Downs, who is killing people on 3rd and 5. Daniel Jones he's in a great situation. Right. And I love this for him because I don't really love it for him because my homeboy who is Anthony Richardson agent, man, we can't get our 8%, man. Like we ain't gonna get no new deal. So I don't like that part about it. But this is what happens when you get a change of scenery. You just get in a better system. And Daniel Jones understand he don't have too many more chances at this. So he's seizing the opportunity. So I like this for Daniel Jones. Yeah.
Let me tell you why I believe the hype with Daniel Jones. What I think it was in New York when he was playing for the Giants was because remember the rookie year he came off firing. Remember he was balling his rookie year. Made some rookie mistakes, but he was balling. He was like, okay, this is why he got the nickname Danny Dimes.
Yeah, we got to stop. We got to stop saying that.
We got to stop that now. Yeah. But I'm saying when he came with that nickname because of his rookie year. But I think that New York media got to him. And when that New York media got to him, everybody can't play in New York, dog.
They can't.
They can't. And now you go to Indy, no pressure. You got this young kid in Richmond who has all the pressure. And then all of a sudden, now you're the starting quarterback. No pressure. Quiet. Media ain't on him. Media probably love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can go do a job.
Ain't quiet as kept. He had more weapons besides. He had more weapons. I'll take that back. He had more weapons in Indy than he's ever had in New York. So, what do you know? I think that I believe the hype would.
Man, he out here driving the bus. I'm telling you that Tyler Warren is, man. They lining that dude up everywhere. That man coming out the backfield at fullback. He down the seam. He to the corner.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Warren looked good, and we're gonna see Michael Pittman. He's rebirth. I mean, Michael Pittman.
Hey, Court. Why you want Daniel Jones and you want everybody else in Tennessee? Why you want Daniel Jones in Tennessee? You didn't ask for Daniel Jones yet.
Right. And Ray, you're right. That team was bad. But Daniel was singing it up too. But that team was bad. But like I said, man, I believe the hype. I think he's playing like we hadn't seen him play like this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with it. I think he's good. Let's get to these picks, dog. It's time to get to these picks.
Yeah.
Well, let me show the record. Well, I ain't gonna show the record. So we went. Where we go? We went. Everybody went 2-2 last week, right?
Yeah.
Went 2-2. I hate Kansas City lost. Should have picked Philly. You know, I hate that. But
that was easy. Yeah. See again, y'all buying into that. Well, Pat Mahomes can't go 0-2, but Pat Mahomes gonna go 0-3.
Well, I wasn't thinking of that. I was just in the fact that they played in Kansas City, and they was, and I knew they was gonna stifle Philly's defense, but it's just that Kansas City they did that. They just couldn't score. So, but
tell Chris Jones stop being mad at Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts not one of them dudes you want to go back and forth with, man. Jalen Hurts petty.
He not. No.
Jalen Hurts said, man, we won the effing game, man. Get out of here. Pack you up. We blew y'all out. Then we walked in your trap and took over your trap. Get out of here, dog.
Right.
Clown.
So, who you got winning Pittsburgh, New England? Who you going with?
I'm going New England right here. I think that I'm loving what I'm seeing from Drake May from week to week. Knew he was One love, court. One love, court. One love for the Alcorn State legend. And we're gonna leave it at that. We're not gonna get into, but so yeah, back to this. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from New England. I think that Pittsburgh, we DK and your boy Aaron, they not on the same page yet. Jalen Ramsey, that's the Jalen Ramsey. I told everybody, hey, team's not scared of Jalen Ramsey no more. And they went after Jalen Ramsey last week, so Drake May gonna probably go after him again this week. I like New England in this game. I just like what I like what New England got going on. I like the quarterback play from Drake May, so I'm going New England.
Ramsey been balling though. Ramsey been doing his thing. But yeah, they
Ray, the guys are winner, man.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous of Pittsburgh because they look like they just don't have it together right now. They're still searching. Knew it was gonna be like that playing with Rodgers, but really it's the defense is what I'm for the most part shocked at. Like what's going on, you know? But I got Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh be able to do it. New England, they played a struggling Miami. I like New England. New England's one of my teams. I said I feel like they're gonna be much better. But I think if Pittsburgh could get out of there, if because you know how Tomlin does. Tomlin, he gets to the point where he falls in love with whatever they say they're doing. If they have a theme at the beginning of the season, that's what they stick with.
Yeah.
He don't switch the chain. Hope they get out of that. I hope what's my man's name? The coach, the offensive coordinator.
Arthur
Smith, I hope he comes back and says, let's go back to the run. This is what started. Let's run.
Yeah. Him and Aaron gotta have a meeting of the minds. They gotta, hey man, listen. I know you this, bro. Right. Come on, man. You're killing us out here.
Yeah. And really, and honestly, it's the offensive line that's killing them. That pass blocking is killing them.
Yeah.
It's killing Aaron. But yeah, I think if they run the ball, all they need to do is run the ball. I think Pittsburgh come back and beat New England. I think they'll beat New England, and that's why I'm picking Pittsburgh.
Okay.
I think with the Denver Chargers, we both agree on Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah, we both took the Chargers.
I'll say this though, man. Now you talk about it. Now they getting hurt and everything, but you talk about a team right now that looks good, looks very good as the Chargers. And I feel like we talking about early Heisman favorites, talking about MVP favorites right now, early MVP favorites. You gotta put Herbert right there, dog.
No, he has a real coach. He has a real coach.
Real quarterback coach too.
And oh, by the way, Keenan Allen, no offense to your bad, Keenan Allen should have never, ever played a year in Chicago, man. Should have just stayed there. Man. He fits right back in. Like
that dude is a beast, dog. Yeah.
Man, he one of my favorite. Like he definitely like his route running is stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Love me some Keenan Allen.
And going back to Denver and Daniel Jones, that's why I got respect for Daniel Jones. He did that against Denver, dog.
Yeah. Dog, they went on top of Pat Surtain twice.
Yeah.
They was on Pat Surtain's head on Sunday.
Yeah. So that's, but I got Chargers. I think Denver can make it. I won't be surprised if Denver beat LA because, Sean Payton and how he does and
Bo Nix, year two, Bo Nix struggling.
That's our more year.
Bo Nix out there on the.
They got tape on them.
Yeah, Bo Nix.
All right. Rams and Philly. Who you got?
I hate picking against my team, but I'm going Philadelphia. I just think Philadelphia has a formula for success.
Yes.
And it works for them. Yeah, it's boring football. Yes, we finally gonna get rid of the tush push next year. But for now, they don't beat themselves.
They know how to win.
They don't beat themselves. And yeah, it's boring. I know it's a tough watch. But it's gonna be like they just grind the game down. They play field position. That defense, man. Jordan Davis, Nolan Smith, and that secondary. Man, that Philly tough, man. I'm taking Philly, even though I shouldn't pick him around nephew. And when you watch this, you already know. You already know, Kobe. You already know.
Hey, and I'll say this: with Eagles, they win because the best teams don't care about stats for your players or whatever.
No,
the Andy Reids, the Nick Siriannis, who else is like that? But
in Middlebrook, nobody gonna get AJ Brown up out of there because AJ want the ball and they gonna just be like, "Hey man, do you want to win?" But he like, I already got my Super Bowl, dog. I need my catches now.
Right. Do you think he's buying into it? Because we hadn't heard anything. He said he's
not. He's not buying into it. I read body language. I have a PhD in wide receiver body language. He ain't feeling it. He ain't feeling. But he know the tape is rolling, and he knows to get inside another team's organization, he has to show that he's a team player. Like he said, he's not bringing that book on the sideline this year. He fight through it. But yeah, he gonna want to get out of there. Yeah, man.
Well, look, nephew. Mace ain't got you, but I got you, nephew. Kobe, I got LA Rams.
Yeah.
Look, if Philly gonna have to put up some points in this game. First of all, this is get back versus.
Now that they play keep away.
Right, but this is get back versus the Rams. And this is the only team right now in this young season that Philly has faced where they're good on both sides of the ball, and where with those ends coming in rushing like they do, but then you got the offensive prowess you see Devontae woke up. Puka still get his 11 catches.
Puka dog, man. Puka dog.
And if Kyron gets going, I think by the end of the year, Rams might be the best off. If Stafford don't get hurt, this might be the best offense in the league. Like stat wise, you're gonna see. But I got Philly losing to LA Rams. I know LA Rams again. This is the first team that Philly is facing where they're good on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, no doubt.
Just offensively. Kansas City, just defensively last week. And because they missing folks, so I get it. But you got a team that can run the ball and they can throw. You got two dogs for wide receivers and a veteran. Yeah, I got LA Rams beating Philly, man, on this one. So I'm going Philly. And then we got who we got next? We have Detroit and Baltimore. And we both chose Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore is still, like I said, they the scariest 1-1 team I've seen in my life.
They can do it all, man. They can do it all. And even though Henry had like a off week last week, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get back to running the football on
No, y'all all right. Right. Y'all put a 51 against a hobbling defense with us, so it's cool. Y'all beat the mess out of us. Detroit, y'all offense ain't there no more. It ain't. You can't be the best offense and do what y'all did week 1. No, that don't go together. Philly's going to be the best Rams probably going to be the best between the Rams and Baltimore. They probably going to be the best offense in the league. I don't know about Detroit yet. They got to show me, Ray. Detroit got to show me 3 games in a row. So and plus Detroit was get back on Ben Johnson. Like, all right, dog, you think You think you was the reason?
Yeah,
You really think
yeah,
you was the reason?
that was petty. That they were being super petty.
Yeah, they were being petty. They were being petty. So, but yeah, so I got Baltimore too, man. So I'm with you. But hey, before we move on to baseball, I want to bring this up. We got people in the room. I want to bring this question in, and this goes back to watching the Dallas Cowboys documentary, which is great. Telling y'all to watch. I know May said he can't watch it, but you need to watch it, dog. But here we go. What documentary, what players, what team, or what documentary you think would be the biggest documentary in 30-30 that you would want to see? Like who or what do you want to see as far as a 30 for 30 or documentary that hadn't been out yet, that hadn't been made, that you would want to see?
Ooh. Ooh, man. Damn.
Chat room, y'all too. A documentary on a team or player or situation that they hadn't put out yet, whether 30 for 30 or just the docu movie or whatever, that you want to see. What you got, Mace?
I would love a doc just on Allen Iverson's MVP season. Just his MVP season, because we know the story happening in Hampton. I mean, you know, the bowling alley. We know how Georgetown. I want to see everything that transpired during his MVP season, the turn, how he finally bought into Larry Brown. Larry Brown, like, hey, just listen to me. You can be the best player in the NBA. I would love to see that. Just a doc on that season right there. Would love to see that. That's one that would intrigue me. Another one that would be real good. A 30 for 30 on Stetson Bennett, sending all these 5-star quarterbacks packing and finally bring the national championship back to back to Athens. I think that would be a crazy 30 for 30. Because it's been some crazy number 1 overall draft. Even all kind of dudes that came through Georgia that played the quarterback position. A walk-on, undersized walk-on, went back to back, quarterback the team. I would love to see that documentary. I would love to see that.
No, that'd be dope. Yeah. I think, because that's a tough one. Maybe, all right. I know it's probably coming anyway. I would like to see one with New England. The years from the first year that Belichick took over till maybe through the whole thing. I'll say the whole thing, but really through the undefeated season. Because you know what I'm really interested in? Remember when they was cheating? The what is it called? The
Spygate.
Spygate. I want to see what happened with that. I want to see what Mangini. If I want Mangini to talk, because I want him to say what he said. Because shout out to my guy Warren. Me and Warren always talk about. I know. Mangini told them, "Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know now. Don't do that to me. Y'all do that to me. I'm telling. Do that to me, and I'm telling. I'm letting the league know what y'all do. Because I was there when y'all was doing it to everybody else. So do that to me, and I believe he gave him a warning. I believe he gave him a warning. And I think New England proceeded to do it anyway. And I think that's how I got open. So I got out. But I want to see that, and then just to see the dynamic, you know, of how Brady and them worked together, but also how everybody was the players, like the meetings, how because you know how Belichick is. You can't you can't be late. Brady couldn't be late. So I would love to see that and see how they moved and during that time. I think that would be dope just to find out, because there was always that team that you really didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? Because they was just so straightforward. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see that, especially with everybody getting fired. And remember, at one point, anytime you had a great season, you were shipped.
Yeah.
What's the safety name? Lawyer Malloy.
Yeah.
Who else? It was a lot of players that.
Well, Belichick believed in getting rid of you too early before it was too late. That was his motto. Like he could see the end. He'd be like, yeah, nah, get him on up out of here. Those two good ones right there.
Yeah.
Court talked about Court. The only way you can pull that one out, Court, you gotta let Peerless Price. He got to be the narrator. You got to let Peerless Price narrate it. Got to let Peerless narrate it, because Peerless is petty out here.
Yeah.
Petty. Yeah. Those two good. I would love to see one about AB. Yeah. AB out here wilding, man. Yeah.
Hey, this one right here.
Them folk out there, Doc, they wouldn't letting DeAndre go nowhere.
Forget that. No. They need to make, what they need to do is, it need to be about Doc. They need to show from when Doc, that situation, but they need to start with the Boston situation. No, wait, was it Magic? The Orlando Magic situation when Doc was Doc was the coach in Orlando? When Penny and not Penny, but T-Mac them, right?
Yeah.
He wanted to that situation, move on to what happened with Boston, how he was able to get everybody to come, and then to that situation. I want to see what happened with that. That's a good one. Yeah, right, Ben. Look what Ben said. The chase where it follows the careers of some of the best players who won, focus on their best chance. Barkley 93. Okay. I could do it.
That would be dope.
I'm not interested. I'm cool with that. Another one, Mace, that I would love to see is what happened with the Sprewell situation. Sprewell
choke out.
Choke. What's your name? I'm looking dead at him too. When he choked coach, Seton Hall coach, old Seton Hall coach.
Yeah, PJ Carlissimo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because the funny thing is, you can hear Brian Shaw tell the story.
Yeah.
But to hear both of them talk about it, hear Sprewell's side, hear Carlissimo's side, and I think that'd be dope. West, the part 30 for 30. I don't know about Jerry West. I think they got one on Jerry West. They got a lot of stuff on Jerry West.
Just go watch Winning Time.
Right.
Run Winning Time, man.
Hey, which still they should have never took that show away.
Man, too many people complain about that thing, man. Too many power players will complain about that thing. Just like when ESPN did Playmakers NFL, said, man, shut that down.
Hey, right.
Shut that down. If y'all want to ever be in business with us, shut that down. Throw away the DVDs. Don't have them on eBay nowhere. Shut it down. Yeah. When you got power players like that, nah, dog. They ain't let that fly.
I mean, I know they did one with Sterling, but even with the Clippers, just with a situation was going on and why they didn't win, and I mean, it had a little of that in there, but Chris Paul and Blake Griffin not getting along. Because those teams right there should have been championship teams, even though they kept getting injured. But those were caliber type teams.
Yeah, they were. They were. For sure.
Yeah. Those were championship caliber type teams, man. And then too, I think for fun, I think it was good. Here go another one. Yeah, we definitely need a Bonds, Doc. Another one. I want to see Tarver and
Goat
Roy.
Bonds, Barry Bonds, the Goat Bonds.
You hear me? I want to see Tarver and Roy. I would love to see Tarver and Roy.
That would be a good one.
Because when Tarver came, I was telling her that when Tarver came out there and was like, "What's your excuse gonna be now?" On the second fight, when they touched gloves,
Yeah.
then knocked him out. What? Hey, dog, that hurt my feelings, Ace. That hurt my feelings, man.
Right. When dropped that rap album on y'all must have forgot.
All right, man. So before we go, bro, you know we got to talk baseball, and
Got to talk baseball. Shout out to the Milwaukee Brewers, baby. The Brewers, baby. The Brew Crew.
And before we get into the rest of the major league, did you hear Snit talked about how he feels like he said he got a lot of fire still in him, and he don't know yet.
You know that depressed me, right? You know that depressed me, right?
Did you think that was cap though, as the young kids say?
Nah, he just playing the string out, man. He been giving y'all this crazy stuff. You know the season getting ready to end. So he like, man, let me give these folks some stuff to think about as we head to the postseason, as we get ready to pack up the locker room and go on about our business. Man, Snit, do us all a favor, big dog. Do us all a favor.
Oh, wait. We missing the greatest one of all. We need a Lakers 2000 version when Kobe and Shaq. We need that.
No, we don't.
No, we do. Why? Because Kobe can't defend himself?
Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that.
I want to know. I got to know what.
Yeah.
I want to know what was going on with Phil and all of that stuff was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot back then, you know.
Kobe kind of talk about it in his documentary, the Muse.
Okay, but I would love to see everybody talk about it. But anyway, going back to the Braves, yeah. I don't know. I think he's just saying that. I think he's done. I think he didn't checked out.
Yeah,
for real. I think he's been checked out. But what do you think is a silver lining with the Braves this year in this bad season?
Acuna making it to the end. Michael Harris kind of his redemption a little bit, because a lot of people wanted to count Mike out, but he kind of found his way as we came down the stretch. Not a lot of bright spots, man. We underachieved. This team super underachieved.
Hey, silver lining might be. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying it just ain't no way around it. We had better expectations for this team, and this team never made a run. They never made it close, man. I'm over this team.
I have two. One might be the fact that they realize just because of their names and who they are, don't mean they can win. So maybe make them go back to working out for real, because this is embarrassing for them. All of them, because nobody's playing well. Nobody's playing well. But then too, the second one might be it's so bad that Snit might leave, and you might get that breath of fresh air, you know. And now all of a sudden, you get somebody to rejuvenate this team, and that's what it is. But it's been a horrible season for the Braves. Horrible season for the Braves. But shout out to my Cubs though. The Cubs, they clinched the playoff spot first time since 2020.
They did. Shout out to the Cubs. Shout out to the Cubs.
Let's go to this. Let's go to the standings. Right now with the Toronto Blue Jays and the AL East, they have a 5-game lead over the Yankees. You think the Yankees or Red Sox will come back and catch them?
Nope. Blue Jays playing too good of baseball right now. They rolling.
Yeah, they won 6 in a row.
Yeah, so they rolling. And for the Yankees just can't string these wins together. The pitching, the thing with the Yankees, they can't get consistent pitching and hitting at the same time. So, and that's gonna be tough. Like I say, the Blue Jays rolling, man. Shout out to the Blue Jays.
Shout out. AL Central, the Tigers have a 5.5. I'm sorry, 5.5 game lead over the Cleveland Guardians. Now Guardians have won 5 in a row. Do you think they can keep this up and maybe force something? Because how many games we got? There's 2 more series left for each team, right? Or no.
Yeah.
3. I think 3. But either or, we can see what they do. Now the AL West is very interesting. Seattle and Houston. Well, Seattle has a half a game lead over the Astros. Rangers are 4.5 games back, but I got Astros winning at division. Man, Mariners have won 10 in a row.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Woo. Okay, and then we got Philly. They've already clinched. They had a 12.5 game lead. Mets did what the Mets do. So we'll see. And then with NL Central, the Brewers and the Cubs clinched. The Cubs still has a chance of winning the division. We'll see how that goes. Cubs have won 4 in a row, so they're hot. So we'll see how that goes. But I think Milwaukee's going to keep that lead. And then the NL West, you got Dodgers have a 2-game lead over the Padres. Do you think the Padres come back?
I think they can.
Do you think they will?
Yeah, I mean, I think they can. I like this Padres. There's somebody this Padres team I like.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody I like. Can't put my hand on it, but it's something I like.
Yeah. They got that grit to me, man.
Yeah.
They got that grit.
Middlebrook, don't do that. Don't do that to don't do that to my little cousin Mike Harris. Don't do that. Because the one thing Mike Harris ain't gonna do is let these people run him out this city. Jason Hayward let these folks run him out the city. Mike Harris gonna stay 10 toes down, man. Mike gonna fight through it, man. Mike gonna fight through it. Yeah, don't do that to my little cousin, man. Don't do that to little cousin, man. Don't do that to little cousin.
All right,
so I'm about to wear my Mike Harris jersey tomorrow, Middlebrook, just because you said that. Jesus.
Here the wild card situation. Yankees are at the top. They have a half a game lead. No, a game and a half lead over. A game and a half lead over the Astros, but it's Yankees, Astros, and the Red Sox. And then Guardians are looking up. They're 2.5 games behind the Red Sox, and Rangers are 3.5 games behind Red Sox. So, and then in the NL, you got the Cubs, Padres, and Mets. And Diamondbacks are 2 games out. Reds 2.5, Giants 2.5 as well. Mets gonna lose that wild card watch. I'm saying it here first, y'all. Mets gonna lose that wild card.
It wouldn't surprise me in the least bit.
Yeah, I think they're gonna lose the wild card. So, but hey, man. Other than that, man, just shout out to the Atlanta Dream. See what they do tomorrow. We're gonna see them. You gonna be there tomorrow?
Come on, Dream. What are we doing?
They're playing too much. They playing too much.
That was awful. That was awful basketball yesterday. It was awful.
Yeah. So, will you be there tomorrow?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Yeah, that's the plan. No. We just opened, we just opened new concourse at the airport. We got all kind of crazy stuff going on in the world. I don't know. Andre Dickens, do not text me anymore today. Thank you, sir. Jesus.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
What are we doing?
Well, look, peoples. You hear this music, already know what it means. It means it is time to let you go. Before we go, we have a couple shout outs and stay tuned because you might be a part of it. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the Almighty God for giving me this platform to do what I do.
Big God. Big God.
Make you all upset, mad, happy, want to give me the stop it button. God, I appreciate it. Also, real quick, dog, shout out to Doc. Shout out to Doc, man. We got the back, Doc.
Family.
Yes, sir. Also, shout out to my road dog, Mace. Appreciate you like always, dog. Anything you want to say?
Everybody, NFL, college football, WNBA playoffs, Major League Baseball. How can you be bored? Are you not entertained?
Yeah, basketball about to start too, so NBA. Yep. So that time of the year, maybe. Also, shout out to everyone who was in the chat room today, man. Shout out to Ray Lamb, my guy Ray. Shout out to Darius. Shout out to Cortland, Big Google, which is Ron. Shout out to Vincent, the Fantasy Guru, Danny Thompson. Who else we got in? Shout out to Marlon. Shout out to Jacob. Hey, man, I appreciate all y'all, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Who else? It was somebody else in here, man. Rick was in here. Shout out to Rick. Rick, appreciate you, dog. All right. Also, shout out to my lovely children, nieces, nephews, uncles, aunties, cousins, brothers, sisters, play cousins, grandparents. Hey, love on family. Let family know that you love them. Love them while they can still feel it. Love them while they're still alive. Like Mace always says,
costs nothing to be a good person, baby. Just be a good person. That's all.
That's it. And like you said earlier, man, we got sports, man. We got WNBA playoffs. We got MLB enough to almost done with the season, going into the playoffs. We got NFL starting, college football. What more do you want? Also, eat good, drink responsibly, be safe. Till next week, same time, same show, same crazy host, same sports nonsense. When you miss me, I'm out. Peace.
All that good stuff. Boy, you stupid, man. We go.
We out.
What's up, family? I'm Real Mike Rob. Make sure you tuning in to the 3-Point Conversion Radio. They got all of it, and they keep it funky. Let's get it.